This is going to be a response to Sister Winnie. I'm going to post this on Owls and Ankhs as well as the Sanderson Sisters vlog, just because I kind of feel that it could go on both, so why not? She was asking, do you think it's okay to meddle with dead people? And by that I mean spirits. I assume you mean more of the lines of Ouija boards or seances, different ways of contacting the dead. And I do believe on some level it is appropriate on some level. I think it's okay to contact your loved ones in the spirit world behind the veil. You know, veil being the veil that they say that thins on Samhain. See how they're doing. See if they have advice. Whatever. I do not think that works well if it's people that you don't know or dead celebrities. One of the biggest things I think in I don't know how many years or so ago, but there was like a big thing where people were trying to contact the ghost of Houdini and having like seances and stuff, and I don't think it works if you don't know the person well. And I think that it's also very subject to, I don't know, I think it's very rare that you're able to contact people through seances or Ouija boards or whatever, but I think it is possible. Usually when I see dead people, it's in dreams. And even then, I don't know if it's actual people, like actual spirits, which, who knows, it may actually be. But, I guess the best example of that would be Isaac Bonowitz, the founder of ADF Druidry. I never met him. I really admired him, I respected him, and when he was sick, a lot of my heart and prayers really did go out to his family, and he was in my thoughts a lot. And even though I didn't meet him, which I thought was really strange, but a lot of my friends had, some of them were actually kind of close to him, and knew him. And the day that he died, that he passed away, I had a dream about him and his wife. Now obviously his wife hasn't passed away, but the fact that I had a dream about him and that we had exchanged words even though we had never met, in that dream, it meant something to me, and it was just strange that I had seen him. And then I found out, like, when I woke up, like an hour later, I found out that he had passed away that morning, and I was like, wow, that's kind of freaky. Ouija boards. There are cases that I don't think it's okay to mess with spirits. Especially ones, like, people don't know what they're getting into. Yeah, people say, oh, well, a Ouija board is just a game. A Ouija board is manufactured by Hasbro, or Parker, whoever does it. And they say, it's a game, it's manufactured by a game company, there's nothing to be afraid of, blah 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 blah. However, that being said, all the stories that you hear about Ouija boards, and who knows about them, but I've actually heard different cases from different pagan groups and posts about Ouija boards, like, you know, asking about them. Some people have seen some freaky crap because of Ouija boards. Like, really weird stuff, and I haven't personally played with one. I know that some kids played with one when I was in a play, and some weird stuff was kind of happening during the play, but that may have also been because one of the mothers, who was heavily Christian, found out about it and, like, threw a freaking fit, and yeah, the school had to, like, drag her out and be like, dude, you cannot be backstage tormenting the kids. um, and I just think that, I mean, it's one thing if you're playing around with it, people are playing around with it, and they don't believe in it, they're just doing it just to play the game. But I think that especially if you are a witch, and you are a pagan, and you know that there's energies out there that are malevolent, and you know that weird stuff sometimes happens, then I don't think it's a bad idea to take the proper precautions necessary, such as doing some sort of protection ritual or spell or something, just making sure you are okay and that nothing's going to happen to you. Just because I've heard some weird stuff with Ouija boards, and I don't know, if there's lots of stories of things happening with Ouija boards, I don't see why there would be a problem with, especially if you know how to protect yourself against, say, malevolent spirits or bad things that might want to possess you that aren't so nice. Inviting things into your life that you really don't want to be there. And that doesn't just go for like bad spirits or what some people may call demons, but there's just lots of icky energy and icky things out there, and even fae that aren't very nice, that you do not want in your life. But that said, I think there are ways to contact the spirit world, even though I think that's a very long shot. I'm not really sure how you would do it since I've never done it before, but I think the local Druid Grove has actually done a seance before. They probably did some protection stuff before it. Same thing goes with seances. If you're gonna do a seance, protect yourself. But yeah, I think it's okay to ask the spirit world for guidance, as long as you know what you're getting into. And I especially think that you should really try to contact spirits and the deceased that you at least have some connection with, just because I feel like that's a little bit better than just saying, "Hey, spirits, come find me and talk to me!" Because then you just get lots of attraction, and you have like a neon sign over your head going, "Wow, I'm open to everything, and I'm kind of dumb." And then you just get everything and attracted to you because you're like shiny. So it's not a good idea. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on the etiquette for contacting spirits and if it's okay. So basically, to conclude this, I'll just say, it's okay if you know the spirit and you know what you're doing. But if you're messing around with Ouija boards, seances, even just contacting spirits, you should protect yourself. But take the necessary steps to just make sure, just to have a little backup plan that, just in case things do not go wrong and nothing comes of it that may harm you or hurt you or psychologically disturb you. And that's my 2 cents about spirits. So I hope that answered your question, and I hope to do more videos for Sanderson Sisters, so yay! Hopefully we need to get more prompts out. So, yay! Bye! Blessings, everybody!